You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max, and we've got unfinished business. Both of these are true. But I'm saying it's because of Max.
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
All right.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Ugh. Me too.
Oh, I didn't hide the needle, did I? That's what the brick's for! Fuck!
Well, see you made yourself at home.
Oh, no!
That's what you used to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could you not have used that on Max last night? Maybe I'd still have two good eyes.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
Like, before he turns, though? Oh, I can't believe I fucked that up. I'm so upset.
What's this? An education. Watch. Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
Thanks.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just because you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
What?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
Me either. Tell me more.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
I still want to know more. What do you mean when you say let's end it? Like, do you have a way to reverse the curse? End the werewolf plague? Or are you just talking about killing all the werewolves? You gotta tell me more, man.
So, how is your family involved?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
Yes. I mean, the ease up thing, not the bottom of the well thing.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
So this is a metaphorical
You're
well.
pulling that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Right, so you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Just forget it. Let's see how smart you really are.
I need help with this crossword puzzle.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
No, we're getting somewhere here.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Does it have to be the same full moon? I take it not based on the conversation we just had. That was kind of my first impression. Because that would mean there's a time limit. If you don't get it done, then you're just cursed forever. But I guess that's not the case. So, why didn't you kill it, or am I infected? Well, I already presumed that he didn't kill it because it's a family member. It's probably Caleb, right? The other Hackett kid. Am I infected? That's a good question. I don't think so. I think it has to be a bite and not a scratch, but let's just try and confirm that.
So wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
Right.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I don't believe you. No, I totally believe him. The only way that wouldn't be true, because again, we know she's in the present with the chuckle fox, and she's not a werewolf. So the only way that could possibly be not true is if she killed Max to prevent her own curse. And I don't think that's the case. I think he's telling the truth. So tell me your plan, sir.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me.
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning.
Okay.
Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
I believe him. I'm not sure. I totally believe him. I mean, look at everything we've seen with our own eyes. The only thing I'm not sure about is when he said about the white wolf. Is that a reference I should get and I've just forgotten because I'm dumb? Is that like the progenitor werewolf from which all other werewolves have come from? I just don't really know.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Dubious.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of like no-selling that whole thing. I mean, that would hurt so freaking much. And she's really not acting like she's in pain at all. Oh, maybe she's just super tough. Empathetic, it wasn't you. Yeah, we can't hold him accountable for what he does when he's a werewolf. I know.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
Okay, so we've learned a little bit more, but we still need to know more about his plan.
I know they're in there. Who? The counselor. Show up.
How'd you find out?
Bobby told me. Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking get one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
Oh, he's the werewolf. Yo, that was devious putting that QT right after that
I'm
reveal.
telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? Can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Or
You
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist.
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shit, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Okay, so
Max!
Uh,
Max!
what is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop,
So?
with Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure.
Y'all gotta kill Chris.
That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Joxer is not gonna like that.
Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Laura?
I don't really want to do this, but okay. Nice try.
Give me the keys.
You don't have to do this.
I want to know more about his plan. He said he has a plan. We should at least hear that out. Why are they throwing me right into this? Ugh.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Let's just talk about it.
You had your chance to talk. Keys.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
Path chosen. I didn't really choose that.
I never knew you had it in you.
Yeah, you did. Come on.
Laura, please think about what you're doing.
You're not so tough. Why don't you take some time? Think about why you're in here.
Look at Laura. She's like, well, damn, son.
I'm sorry.
Reactionist. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess... Was the other option there to just not do the QTEs? Like, fail them on purpose?
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
Where
Okay.
is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's coming from behind that door.
Dude. Oh. Jackpot.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
Yo, it's almost like the ghost led us here.
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Reassuring or anxious? Not until Chris is dead. Yeah. answer this, guys. I don't feel good about this path that we're on. But we'll be reassuring, because again, I want to try and keep things good between these two.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
And then this brings us to present day, I think. So we ended up getting the upper hand on Joxer anyway, even without the needle.
And I made my way here, to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story. And I'll jump in at the same time.
Wait. The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
So the werewolf that attacked Emma earlier was Max. And we don't know where Chris is right now. He's probably the one that bit Nick. Probably. But I don't know for sure. Honest, they're not there now, or reassuring they're probably fine. Wait, do we know that they're not there now? How does she know that? I mean, it says honest, so I mean, I kind of want to be honest. I guess? I don't know.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, she was there.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
But he's not, because you didn't actually kill Chris. Oh, we're on another flashback with her. This is a long freaking chapter, man. Yeah, this is where we played through with Emma before. Was this before or after she got attacked? I'm not sure of the timeline.
Max! Max? Hello?
Ooh. Yeah, she really didn't think this whole plan through, did she? Oh, but she made it. Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic, but that explains that, I guess.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
Show bite or hide bite. Wait, she did get bit? I didn't even notice that. He did get a chunk out of her. Oh, shit. So that means she's going to have to kill Max. Unless it works in like a daisy chain kind of function, you know? Like you kill the one that sired Max and then that cures everybody down the line. Which I kind of doubt, but wouldn't that be funny? I mean, okay, realistically, she would almost certainly hide the bite because that's what everybody does, especially in horror movies. But I'm going to show him. You know why? Because it's the right thing to do.
He tried. I got away. I need to end this.
Whoa.
We don't have much time.
Wasn't expecting Ryan to take charge like that. Who's that? Is that the ghost lady?
Oh, lucky. So this is our new guest.
What?
Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Go on. Dumb fucking animal.
Wait, was...
Let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
Threatening or pleading? Yeah, I'm sure he cares about the cops.
Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my god, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's Stu, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
So who is that? Is that Chris?
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. By myself. Careful what you wish for.
Or it could be Caleb, or it could be someone else altogether.
Careful what you wish for.
Wow.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear.
Okay.
Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we?
See, that's what I'm saying. That little facial expression she just made, that was hilarious.
Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but Sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Damn, I must have missed one somewhere in that last chapter. At least one, because we only got one. Oh.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Well, if you actually show me the right path, I'll be happy to follow it, bitch. Chapter 8, The Belly of the Beast.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
I mean, she was a werewolf, let's be honest here. Caitlin, what do I do? Or I said shut up. Yeah, Caitlin, you seem to be more competent than some of these other folks. You call the shots.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow, real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
No way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I think we should team up with Laura. All this over a poem, or you said you heard a woman. Yeah, I really want to know more about that. We've gotten some information about the werewolves and some information on Bobby and Caleb, just a little bit. We know that they were involved with like the hitchhikers and did something with them and it wasn't good. We know that the hunters are connected with the Hacketts somehow, but we still don't really know what the hunters' deal is, and we don't know anything about these ghosts that we've been seeing all frickin' game, seeing and hearing. I think this game's hitting us with like a double whammy. It's like a werewolf and a ghost game. And I'll tell you what, guys, I think the ghosts are on their way pretty soon. So, yeah, tell me more about that.
Hold up, you said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. Or nothing, just a podcast. We'll be honest with her.
Just reminds me of a local story I know. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. A woman in the woods. They say that she died years ago, and now she sort of roams the darkness, waiting for her lost boy. These guys hate it when I talk about it. You've seen her.
No, I don't know, but I heard this thing back at the police station, a podcast.
Zarya Bonafide?
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Travis was keeping an eye on it.
Why?
Maybe it's more than a story. Look, all I can tell you for sure is that whatever's happening at Hackett's Quarry runs deeper than you know. Just gonna go right ahead and take that back from you there. So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Guarded or mean? What makes you think I know, or I wouldn't tell you? No, there's no reason to be mean. Come on.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
It's a spooky house. I didn't know there was a spooky house. I don't want to go into a spooky house. Have you thought about not killing it? That's kind of a funny line. Or maybe there's another way. I mean, that's a good point. Maybe there is another way. really all we're going off of here is some old ass poem that we don't even know the origins of. I mean, that's not a lot to go on.
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else.
But you
Look,
don't know.
When the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any closer one of this spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
I mean, look, the hunters already seem to have a way of dealing with this. They've got the whole blood thing. They seem immune to gunshots, and we know that they can somehow handle the werewolves. Like, why don't we hook up with them? Friendly, Chris has nothing to do with this. What? Chris absolutely has everything to do with this. That's not even in question. But I don't want to be aggressive. Screw it, we're going aggressive.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What? No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake?
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
But
you're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Oh, man, see, we're falling into the classic horror movie trope of these characters just being really fucking dumb. And it's so annoying.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Inquisitive, have you been there? Or this doesn't feel right. None of this feels right, it turns out.
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Well, I've been through some shit in the last 2 months. Don't know if you've noticed. I should ask you the same thing. No one knows anybody. Yeah, I mean, that's... If you want to get existential about it, that's pretty true.
Look, I don't think anybody knows anybody, not really.
Well, I know Mr. H, and he never hurt any of us.
Well, I know for a fact he's not the good guy you think he is.
All he does is try to help people. That's what his whole camp is all about, to help the kids.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You know what I have to do, right?
I know. But only if we can't talk to him. If we can't find another way.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I don't feel good about so much of this.
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, Wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Whose side are you on? I mean, he's made it pretty clear that he's not really on our side. And I get it, he's your friend. Yeah, I mean, they're both kind of in the wrong here. Like, Ryan, you can't deny that he's a werewolf and that he has ruined other people's lives by turning them into werewolves too, which isn't really his fault. It's more the fault of the people who have failed to keep him locked up. But we don't really know, like, where he stands on that either. Like, does he even submit himself to be locked up? I don't know. And then he does seem like a good dude when he's in his human form. Like, he tried to get us out of here so that we wouldn't be here for all this shit. But I just don't know.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it.
Well, that's not true.
Okay, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh!
Wow. Okay, I think that was the tarot card that I haven't even had a chance to look at.
Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look.
What?
What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit.
What?
Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
Oh, she's healing because she's about to turn. And she gets, yeah, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, did this water just, like, heal her? No, I don't think that's what they were going for there. Wow, okay. It's been a while since I could access the menu. So, excavation sites. Though the main body of the quarry was flooded and transformed into the lake you see today, some of the excavation tunnels that run below the outskirts of the camp are still intact. The ground above these tunnels is compromised, but don't worry. We'll make sure your kids stay out of harm's way. Disclaimer, off-limits trespassers will be reprimanded. That's where Ryan and Laura are. You know what I just realized? This actually tells you where the people are right now. I didn't even notice that before. So Abigail's corpse and Dylan and Caitlin are still in the pool house. Max is on the island. Emma's in the camp lodge. And that pretty much accounts for everybody. Okay. Very good to know. Let's take a look at our clue updates. The fire of Harum Scarum 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumored to have been arson. No wonder it made the front page. Yeah, so I wonder if Chris's mom, quote-unquote, is the hag of Hackett's Quarry? We don't even know if his mom is really there. It's just a rumor at this point, but... C. Hackett and T. Hackett, Chris and Travis. They're brothers. The police car keys. Laura stole the police car to escape and dished it in the lake. She must have left the keys on the island along with Max. Yeah, that was a stupendously dumb thing to do. Like, wow. What the hell were you thinking there? What is this? There's an exclamation mark on this one, but it's not actually unlocked yet. That's pretty weird. The folks behind the bizarre yet bona fide podcast were onto something. Okay. Still a lot of clues in here. Counselor's ledger. Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show for camp. Right, yeah, so they were working together on that. Okay. There's two of them like that. Wonder what that is about. Whatever. And then the paths. Let's check these. These are probably the most interesting ones to look at. Where are the updates? Oh, I'm on tarot. I thought I was on paths. My bad. So above the law, Laura left Travis locked in her cell. Yeah, so that's okay. We were honest with the cop about the accident on the road. Didn't try to take his gun, but then we did leave him locked in the cell. So that's what I wanted to mention earlier. Laura just said if there's another way, I'm totally open to it, except he told you he had a plan and he needed your science skills, and you didn't even hear him out. You left him locked in the cell, and you didn't talk to him about what his plan was. So, sorry, Laura, you're kind of full of shit about that. But it actually makes me happy that he's still awake in the cell, because to me that says maybe he'll show up again. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't actually get that needle and trank him before we left, because now he could come back, and that might end up working out good. This is the path with them. Last thing was we were sympathetic to Max over his rejection letter, and then Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment. But then we left him locked up, so I don't know if that's really gonna like count for us. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad we didn't do that. And then this tarot card, I'm pretty sure we've already experienced this, but let's watch it. Yeah, that's what just happened. Now, actually, in this video, it looks like yeah, Ryan fell through, but Laura didn't. But in reality, we both just did. What to make of that? Is there somehow a path where Laura doesn't get down here as well? And is it better or worse that she is? Probably better, because they get to stick together, right? But, I don't know, that's really just a guess on my part. I don't know shit. I don't know anything about anything, guys. There's still a lot of questions we have not had answered in this game. And, man, I would love to keep playing right now, but I got a bit of a late start. And as always, it went a little longer than I wanted to because there's so many cutscenes in this game. But that's not really a complaint. I'm loving this game. I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to keep playing more soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. Hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel. We'll be back with more of the Quarry soon, and I'll see you then. Take care.